Hello.
Hi,
Good
everyone.
evening. People.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good
Hi,
evening.
Luis. Hi, Damaris.
Good evening, teacher.
Good evening, teacher. Todavía no llego a casa, pero aquí voy a escuchar.
Okay. Let's see. Good evening. The rest. Let's see. Karen, Elvin, Mauricio, Saraí, Sandra. Well, the
Good
rest.
evening, teacher.
Good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
Hi, Sandra. Let's see. We'll give the rest a few more seconds and then we move on. Alrighty, then now I have 18 people. Let me see. So Ronaldo's driving. So, okay. In the meantime that the rest show up. Okay, let's see. Thank you guys for making it to class tonight. So let's go ahead and check. We will start by checking some of the things we did last night in class. So let's try to remember. If I ask, let's see, Luis, what do you remember, Luis? What did we do last night? Let's see, you're in mute, Luis. Let's see, I don't know if Luis can hear me. Because you're still muted, Luis. And we cannot hear you. Let's see now, maybe I'm going to move on with Sonia. Let's see, what about you, Sonia? What do you remember? What did we do last night?
Hello, teacher. Good evening. simple present.
Okay.
Composition is subject más verb más more complement.
Okay,
Eh,
that was for the affirmative, right?
Ajá,
And
okay.
okay,
Affirmative, negative,
Negative.
and
Interrogative.
interrogative.
affirmative, negative, and interrogative.
Interrogative.
And if you
Yes.
guys notice, we did some practice, right? We did some practice. Give me a second.
Okay, then.
Okay, yeah, we talked about the part with the auxiliaries and also the verb that we said that we do not need to add the letter S, right? If it is negative. So yeah, we will have the time to check on this. We're gonna do some exercises to remember, right? Let me quickly share. I'm going to share a link in a few minutes so we can remember a little, right? So yeah, we talked about a simple present and we mentioned this part, right? The structure. We went over some exercises and we talked about routines, right? Tonight we will have the role plays to check or to talk about the routine, right? To talk about the routine. So we'll go ahead and check.
We are routine. Sería we are.
What do you mean?
O sea, sería la rutina, lo que dijo ayer, que sería las tres partes de lo que hacíamos nosotros diariamente, nuestra rutina diaria.
Exactly. To talk about your daily routine. That's what we're gonna do. Maybe around
Ready.
8:30. So we will give the rest a couple more minutes because some said that are working or still by bus. So we will give them a few minutes. Okay. Yeah, so we talked, there are 3 ways of making sentences in every single tense: affirmative, negative, interrogative, right? So what we need to know is the actual structure. So we will try to remember a few things. We will try to remember a few things. And we are going to quickly do this exercise, okay? We mentioned, let me see, let me quickly share my screen. This is the part that we covered last night, let's see. Let me see, this is the one that we covered, right? Negative, when we want to make a negative sentence, there is something very important that we need to add, right? That I'm going to... Okay, this part right here. Okay, for example, if you guys notice this, I'm going to be very specific with this. So if you remember, when we want to make a negative sentence, it is required that we add the, what is the part that I'm selecting right now?
Auxiliary.
The auxiliary, right? So we need the auxiliary don't or doesn't, right? In order to make a negative sentence, we need it. There's no any other way around. And when did we say that we are going to use the doesn't? Do you guys remember?
Third person.
All for third person singular, right? Third person singular. So he, she, and it. And here we have some examples, right? Here we have some examples on how we use it. So we are going to check right now if we remember. This is going to help us as some sort of practice. Can you do me a favor and we are going to work on this practice. Let's see. Can you guys check if we can open this link? This is to practice a little and to remember a few things on how to make negative sentences. Yesterday, in that part that we practiced, we had some difficulties that you were telling me, hey, teacher, I didn't understand, or it was difficult to create the negative sentences. So we will try to remember a little about those negative sentences. Okay. So just to practice, this is going to be very short because we will use it to remember what we talked about yesterday. I'm going to give you about 5 minutes, okay? We are going to do it in groups so we can use this in order to remember a few things that we did yesterday, okay? So what you're going to get is this, basically. So you need to read the sentence and select whether you are selecting option A, B, or C in some of the options, okay? So once again, there are only 8 sentences. We will try to take a little more than 5 minutes to check what we remember, okay?
Okay.
Is it clear about what we need to do, guys? Yes, okay.
Yes.
Very shortly, let's try to remember. Please accept the invite.
Okay.
Let's see, Marlon, did you get the invite?
Perdón, teacher. Okay.
Se ve que está cargando ahorita.
Sí, no termina de cargar.
Que le interesa bien más.
Si gusta,
volver a
comparto.
cargar.
No, pero
Paola,
es que el internet está dando problemas porque el mío también acá, el wifi solo para mi persona y por ratitos tengo problemas también. Ayer tuve problemas.
Bueno, si quiere Luis, comparte.
de
porque
acuerdo,
no.
voy a intentar compartir. A ver qué tal, a ver si me sale. ¿Verdad?
Desde que el teacher envió el link, lo abrí y nunca me carga.
Sí, voy a intentar yo, tal vez. A ver, rápido.
It might be your internet connection, but if you want, I can share my screen for you. Or I guess it is working for you, Luis.
Ok, ya está.
My father's
Doesn't.
sería 12, en verdad. Sí.
Hay como que tenemos tiempo.
Sí.
Ah, sí, es con tiempo.
Sería
doesn't. B, letter B.
Doesn't, ajá.
I
Ah,
don't.
no.
I don't eat.
Ajá.
I
Sí,
don't eat.
letter A.
Letter E. A.
Ujú.
We doesn't sería.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
Ujú.
We don't or we doesn't. A or B.
No, we don't.
Doesn't, listen.
Don't.
Little
We
A.
No,
don't.
letter B.
Little B.
Little B.
Wow, felicidades.
Alice and
Alicia y el mercado en
doesn't, ¿verdad?
Little
sería
B.
De ellos.
Little B porque son de
Little B.
ellos.
sí,
Ujú.
Little B.
You don't. You don't. Little
A.
Sí, sí, A.
Little A.
Sí, yes.
A teacher doesn't work.
Sí, sería doesn't work.
Ajá.
Sure.
Little
Doesn't.
A. Little A.
Ujú.
Yes.
Sería, ahí creo que sería A. Wilbur in a downward environment.
Doesn't work es él. Un constructor, un ingeniero, no sé qué significa. Yo creo que little B.
Little B.
Yes.
Little
Bueno,
B.
little B. Little B.
Ah, bueno. Doesn't work, ¿verdad?
Sería doesn't work, sí.
Yes.
De acuerdo.
De acuerdo.
Yeah. ¿Cómo saldríamos?
Wow.
8 de 8. ¡Ah, qué bárbaro!
Estamos bien, voy a mostrar las
Éxito.
respuestas.
Hemos empezado con pie derecho.
Yeah, check the answers, guys,
bueno.
because I noticed that some of you have issues with the doesn't. Some of you were saying we doesn't, but you really need to check the subject, right? You need to check the subject of the sentence to check if you are using don't or doesn't, okay?
Ok.
Si gustan, captura en pantalla ahí para que...
Ahorita voy a
Porque
capturar.
vamos a tener tiempo como para practicar.
Ya lo capturé, lo subo al grupo.
Sí, si gusta.
Ok.
Entonces, sería my father doesn't. Si les parece, practicamos.
Sería bueno.
Practiquen.
Okay.
Leamos una cada uno. Y
Ok.
Okay. My father doesn't smoke. Teacher.
So my father
Doesn't smoke.
doesn't smoke because we talk about a man, right? He, only one, he doesn't. My father doesn't smoke.
Yes. Ay.
Sería,
Le
my
pregunté en
father
inglés cómo
doesn't
pronuncio
smoke cigarettes.
cigarretes.
Ah,
Uh-huh.
so it will be how do you pronounce
Cigarette.
Yes, teacher.
cigarettes or
Well, teacher.
cigarros, right?
Cigarettes.
Cigarettes.
Cigarette.
Cigarettes.
Uh-huh. Cigarettes. Okay. My father doesn't smoke cigarettes.
Yes. Excellent.
Okay.
Number 2,
Dele
I
usted.
don't eat. I don't eat meat.
It's a dozen, I think. A teacher doesn't work. Yay.
Va Ronaldo.
Boiler.
Builder, I think.
Builder. Se me olvidó como dijo el traductor.
I
A
think
builder.
A builder. A builder.
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 Builder
Okay.
doesn't work in a farm.
¿Quién va?
Um,
Waiter doesn't in school. Doesn't work. Era doesn't, ¿verdad? Porque habla de
Sí.
él.
Sí.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bueno, sí.
Cool.
Good job.
De nuevo. No lo que voy de abajo para arriba. Empiece Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
My father doesn't smoke cigarettes.
Cigarette.
Cigarettes. Cigarettes.
Cigarettes.
Carlos.
Carlos.
I don't eat meat.
The next.
Me toca.
Sí.
We don't listen to the radio.
Ahora yo. Alice and Mark don't live in London.
Ronaldo.
Carlos. Todo.
Cutting.
Let's see. Welcome back. Okay, let's see. We should have everyone back. So let's go ahead and quickly check it together. So how do you rate this, guys? Easy, medium, or difficult?
Medium.
Easy.
Medium.
Medium.
Medium, right?
Medium,
Medium.
teacher. Medium.
Medium, are you sure? Medium and not easy?
Easy.
Easy.
Easy, ya habíamos practicado.
Easy.
Okay, cool. Let's check it together. So now something that you really need to pay attention to is the subject, guys. The subject that you have in the sentence. If we have we or Pedro and Pablo, so you really need to check the subject to check if you're using don't or doesn't, right? Keep that in mind.
Don't.
Eh,
Don't.
Don't.
Don't, teacher.
Don't.
Exactly. So let's quickly check it because I heard in some group saying we doesn't, and I was like, my goodness,
Don't.
right?
Don't.
But let's check it together. So let's see, maybe Jamilet can help us with the first one.
Don't. My father don't smoke cigarette.
Don't, are you sure?
Oh,
Doesn't.
doesn't stop.
Doesn't.
Doesn't, teacher.
Perdón,
It
doesn't.
doesn't is no, teacher.
Yeah, but
Doesn't.
we really need to understand why are we using doesn't with my father?
Doesn't.
Sorry.
Yes.
Third person.
Doesn't.
The
Doesn't,
third
teacher.
person.
Okay, number one, it is third person, right? He, she, and it. Si hablo de mi papá, es de él, right?
Ah,
So that's why you
doesn't.
really need to check if it is a third person, doesn't smoke. Okay,
Ya está.
good. Let's see, maybe Christian can help us with the next one.
Sería I don't eat meat.
Exactly, I don't eat meat, right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, let's see. Karen, what about the next one?
We don't listen to the radio.
We don't, exactly. So we, I mean, probably Pedro and I, right? Pablo and I, so we. Okay, so we don't listen to the radio. Okay, let's see, maybe Paola can help us with the next one.
Okay, teacher. Alice and Mark don't live in London.
Okay, do we say live or leave?
Live.
Live.
Don't leave, exactly. Great job, Paola. Don't live in London. Okay, great. Thank you, Paola. Let's see, Marlon, what about the next one?
You don't go to the cinema at weekends.
You don't go to the cinema. Okay. Let's see, next one. Maybe we can move on with Irvin.
A teacher doesn't work in shop.
Okay, a teacher doesn't work in a shop, right? You see, this teacher looks a little mad, right? I hope I don't have the same looks. Okay, so exactly, a teacher doesn't work in a shop. Okay, maybe the next one for the builder, Damaris.
Esta palabra no sé cómo se dice, teacher.
Builder.
Builder.
Builder. Builder.
Builder.
And builder.
Builder.
Builder. Uh-huh.
Builder. Don't work in a farm.
Okay, is it don't work?
No, it's does.
No, doesn't work.
Doesn't.
It doesn't work.
Okay,
Doesn't
let's
Doesn't.
okay. Great. Let's think about the builder. It's a man, right? ¿En qué categoría cabe el builder?
Él.
Ajá, exactly.
He.
He. So he doesn't work in a farm, or a builder doesn't work in a farm.
Yes.
Okay, we have a similar case here. Let's see, maybe Belki. Let's see, not sure if Belki is there then. Maybe we can move on. I see a lot of people with the cameras off. Let's see, maybe Sarai. Can you try this one, Sarai?
I'm sorry, teacher. No, teacher, que me estaba cayendo una llamada.
Yeah, Belki, but right now we are going to move with Sarai. Don't worry, maybe on the next one.
A waiter doesn't work in a school.
Okay, exactly. A waiter doesn't work in a school, right? Waiter, do you know the meaning of waiter?
Waiter.
Okay, if it is a man, let me share my screen. Okay, so waiter, we say waiter when the person is a man, right? But
Yeah.
we say waitress
It's a woman.
if it's a woman, okay?
Yeah.
So if it's a woman, it's different, okay? Waitress.
Waitress.
Waitress. Waitress. Okay, cool. So keep that in mind. Every time that you are doing these type of exercises, think about the category, right? Okay, is it I, you, he, she, it, we, they? ¿En qué categoría cabe, right? If we are talking about a man, only one, then it's he, right? And if we are talking only about one woman, it's she, right?
She. Yes.
So keep that in mind. Okay, already then, before we do the role plays, because if you guys remember, we have some role plays pending. We will give the rest a couple more minutes, and in the meantime, we are going to check the last part. Hold on, let me share this image in the WhatsApp group. Okay, so I sent this image just right now. This image just right now, and we are going to move to the last part, that is how to create questions. Okay, so again, I continue saying it and I keep myself repeating myself. We always, in all the tenses in English, we have affirmative, negative, and
Interrogative.
interrogative or questions in all the tenses: present, past, future, always. Okay, always. So let's see, how do we create questions? This is even easier, okay? This is even easier than the rest. So how do we create the questions, guys? Let me see. I'm going to share this image as well in the WhatsApp group.
Okay, teacher.
And let's quickly go over the structure, because what we really need to understand is how to ask questions. Already then, so let's see. So we have present simple tense and how to ask questions, but I need your help to go over this information. Let's see, maybe Mauricio.
Okay.
Let's see, can you help us? Hold on. Where is it? Can you help us read this part, Mauricio? Hold on. No. Give me a second. Okay, so this specific part. So what is the structure?
Instruction. Auxiliary. Subject. Verb.
Okay, so auxiliary,
Yeah.
subject, and verb. Okay, go ahead.
sería en auxiliary. Do, does.
Das.
Do,
Das.
does. En subject,
Subject.
subject. It, you, we, they, he, she, it.
It, right? And remember that this first one is I, right? I, you, we, and they, right?
He, she, it.
Okay, so the structure is very simple, right? Same thing. We need the auxiliary this time. Instead of after the verb, the auxiliary goes at the beginning of the sentence, okay? Si se fijan, va al principio, el auxiliar. Now, teacher, I'm wondering, how do I know if I'm going to use do or does? ¿Cómo sé si voy a usar do o does for the auxiliary?
Ya por la tercera persona.
Do. For the
Do
subject.
se usa en I, you, we, they.
Exactly. And does we use it for?
He, she, it.
He, she, and it. Exactly. Right? Very simple. Now, let's move on to these next examples that we have here, right? We have some other affirmative examples. So let's see.
Speak English?
Yeah, go ahead and read them. Let's see, I don't know if it was Belki the one speaking. No?
Hola, teacher.
Yeah, Belki, can you help us read the first two examples so you guys can tell the difference between the affirmative and the question form? So go ahead, Belki.
Teacher, tengo problemas con el audio.
Okay. We'll choose someone else then. Maybe Elvin can help us.
You spy
Do.
in. Perdón, teacher.
Yeah, Belki, since you said that you have issues with the audio, but do you want to give it a try, Belki?
¿Quiere que le lea lo que tiene encerrado en negro, teacher?
Yes, exactly.
Va. You speak English. Do you speak English?
Okay, I just have a question. This word, do we say spike or speak?
Speak.
Speak, right? Okay, can you read them once again, Belki? You
speak English.
Okay, and what about the next one?
He speak German.
German, he speaks German. German, and
Do he speak German or German?
German, and the, remember, the auxiliary, how do we pronounce the auxiliary? This one right here.
Das.
Right. Does he speak German? German.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Belki. Now, keep close attention to this part, guys. In the affirmative form, we said that we need to add the letter S, right? Yes. Do you guys remember? We said affirmative form, we need to add the letter S to the verb. And there are some other restrictions that we need to check, but in most, we add the letter S, right? But what happened when we change it into a question? ¿Qué pasa cuando lo cambiamos y es una pregunta? ¿Qué pasa con la letra S?
Le quitamos la
Desaparece. Porque
le agrega al auxiliar.
Exactly. It disappears because I already have the auxiliary for the third person, right? I already have the does. Does he speak German, right? Keep that in mind. The letter S bye-bye letter S, okay? So that's what you need to take into account. That's what you need to take into account. Cool. Now here we have more examples. Oops, I deleted this by mistake. Okay, here we have some other examples. Let's see, maybe Sandra can help us with these two examples here.
Do you live in Spain? You live in Spain, perdón.
You live in Spain, ajá, and how do I make it a question? ¿Cómo lo transformo en una pregunta?
Do you live in Spain?
Do you live in Spain? Do you live in Spain, right? When we ask a question, we change the tone a little bit. Do you live in Spain? Okay, great, Sandra. Emerson, can you take the last ones? He lives.
He lives in Mexico. And does he live in Mexico?
Does he live in Mexico, right? Does he live in Mexico? Okay, great. So very simple, guys. When you need to make it a question, the auxiliary goes at the beginning, do or does, okay? Keep that in mind. Cuando vean que la oración empieza con do or does, me están haciendo una pregunta, right? They are asking me something. And we will see how to respond to those questions, right? We will see how to respond. For example, here we have some examples. Let me stop sharing my screen and we will see how to ask. Number one, how to ask. And number two, how to respond, right? How to respond. Let's see. Alrighty then. Let's see, can you guys see my screen right now?
Yes, teacher.
So
Yes,
here we have
yes,
some,
teacher.
okay, great. So here we have some examples, right? Yes and no questions. How do we create them? And what are the short answers? Okay, how do we respond? Let's see, we're gonna go over them as well. Let's see, maybe this time Marlon can help us. Let's see, Marlon, can you help us with the first two sentences? This one, these two.
Okay, teacher. Do I get up early?
Do I get up? Get up.
Early.
Get up.
Early.
Do I get up early?
Early.
Okay.
Do you call other companies?
Do you call, right?
Call.
Call.
Other company.
Okay, great.
One
Do you,
coffee?
okay, do you get up early? Do you know the meaning of the word early?
Temprano.
Temprano.
Okay, if I ask you, Marlon, do you get up early? You have two possibilities to answer, Marlon. Cualquiera de estas posibilidades. Marlon, do you get up early?
Yes, I do. I don't know, teacher.
What time do you get up in the morning?
Qué bueno.
Of course.
Así tiene que ser sincero, compañero.
He says, I don't know.
Es que,
So,
¿para qué voy a dar mentira, teacher?
no, ya, if you
No,
don't.
pero, I won't, perdón, I go work, eat early.
Okay, but this get up is
Get up,
the time that you, okay, and you get up from your bed, right? So get up es levantarse, right? Cuando uno ya se levanta de la cama. So do you get up early? Or what time do you get up? 5 a.m., 6 a.m.?
6 p.m., teacher.
Yeah, but 6 a.m. still early, right? 6 a.m. is early. Yeah, I mean, we don't get up at 4 a.m. In the last class, I had someone who would get up at 3. Tenía un estudiante que se levantaba a las 3 de la mañana.
Wow.
So It was a tiring schedule. So yeah, 6 a.m. decent, right? So there are two options on how to respond. Cuando a ustedes les pregunten, tienen dos opciones de cómo responder. Do you get up early? Yes, I do. Or
No, I don't.
no, I don't. For example, I'm going to ask you a question. I mean, be honest, okay? For example, if I ask Elvin, listen to me, Elvin, do you like coffee?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do,
Okay.
teacher.
Okay, and everyone, yeah, teacher, yes, I do. Okay.
Love coffee.
You love, maybe we don't like it, we love it, right? Let's see, Emerson, do you like cereal and milk?
Yes,
Cereal like in the morning?
yes, I do.
Yes, I do. Let's see, Paola. Do I have anyone from San Miguel here before I ask this question? Let's see. Paola, do you like the pupusas from San Miguel?
Yes, I do. I mean,
No,
teacher.
I don't.
Paola says
No,
that
porque le ponen ketchup al curtido.
okay.
Soy de
Sí, son muy
Oriente. Soy de
diferentes.
No, I
Oriente.
do.
So Nereida, are you from San Miguel, Nereida?
No, no,
No, I
no,
don't.
Why?
So,
no, son muy diferentes. Solo las de acá son Salvador, menos allá. No.
okay. Yeah,
Es que,
that's why I
porque
asked. You can
no ha
say yes, I
probado,
No.
do, or no, I
no ha
don't.
probado la tizalco
No sé cómo son.
o nejapa,
Ah,
pupusódromo.
eso sí, Nejapa sí. Ahí sí,
Ricas,
rica. Sí.
riquísimas.
Ah,
¿Y
Ya dio hambre.
qué les parece las pupusas de jocote?
I haven't tried
Riquísimas,
them.
ya las probé.
I haven't tried them. Where do they sell pupusas from
No, no
¿Dónde
jocote?
venden
sé.
esas?
Acá
Las
en
de
el volcán
Ah,
jocote,
de...
en el
están también las
festival
de
de
jícama.
Jocote las hacen. Ajá.
En el
Ah,
Cerro Verde.
También
Sí.
están las de jícama.
No, no sé.
I ate pupusas from Nejapa.
Con aguacate le comen.
I
Sí,
was born in
ricas.
Nejapa. I was born in Nejapa and I went to eat pupusas with my dad about 3 weeks ago in el pupusódromo de Nejapa.
Sí, sí,
They are
sí,
Sí,
good.
sí.
sí, pero
Yes, yes,
también
teacher, yes,
en
teacher.
la clínica, enfrente de la clínica, bueno, pero eso es en el día. Hay una señora que las hace y son riquísimas, bien cargaditas de queso, se las
Ah, yeah.
recomiendo.
Yeah.
¿Sí?
And there's another one by the bus stop, right? By the
Ajá,
bus stop. So they are good
sí.
pupusas in Nejapa.
Bueno, ¿y quién va a invitar las pupusas? Pues para mañana. Sí, pues sí, ¿verdad?
Emerson.
Practicamos mejor.
So
Vean
we
ahí
will
pasa todos los días.
people
A
from San
Emerson le
Miguel,
llegan.
people from San Miguel will get us pupusas from Nejapa. I got in troubles, ya me metí en problemas por hablar de pupusas. So two options, right? When someone asks you a question with two options. Yes, I do. No, I don't.
No, I
Simple,
don't.
right?
Teacher,
Very,
cuando
very
nos
simple.
graduemos nos tiene que invitar a todos a pupusas.
Okay.
Sí,
Tenemos
le
que
toca, le
reencontrarnos.
toca.
One pupusa each.
Nos va a llevar allá a los
Una docena cada uno.
Aquí en Olocuilta las hacen buenas también.
Yeah, the ones from Olocuilta, they are good, definitely.
Ahí en Olocuilta, yo tengo un cliente que es una anciana, que es una dice ella que es de la cuna de las pupusas que hacen en Olocuilta, pero ellos las hacen en un lugar muy aparte y le digo, muy buena, very good. Pero es una ancianita, ya, muy anciana.
Yeah, but the pupusas,
Tiche,
I mean,
prosiga porque ya dio hambre, solo ha mencionado.
yeah, you know, yeah, we're
Ya,
getting hungry,
¿por qué
so
aparte?
we better continue. We're getting hungry talking about those type of things. You're right. Let's see. We're going to move on with the next question. Let's see, Karen, can you help us read the question and also the answer, if you're so kind?
Do you call other companies? Um,
And the answer is
in
possible
my
answers.
yes, you do.
or no, you don't, right? It depends, either positive or negative. It depends on what you want to talk about. Okay, cool. Let's see, maybe with the next one, Karina Canales, can you read also the question and then the answer?
Do they transport the product? Yes, I do, or no, they don't.
Yes, they do, or no, they don't. Okay, great. And the last one, let's see, Karina Rivera, can you help us read the last one, the question and also the answer?
Do we check the policy? Yes, we do. No, we don't.
Okay. Do we check the policies? Yes, we do. No, we don't. Okay. The one for third person is a little different. I'm going to write here the ones for third person singular. This is a piece of cake, guys. Very easy. So for third person singular, which subject should I use? Do or does?
Does.
Does, right? For
Does.
example, does Roberto get up early? This is an example. Does Roberto get up early? What do you think that might be the possible two answers? ¿Cuáles creen que sean las dos posibles respuestas?
Yes,
Yes, he
I
does.
do.
Yes, I do.
Yes, he does.
Yes, I do. ¿Estamos hablando de mí o de Roberto?
De Roberto, de él.
Roberto.
Ah,
Yes, he does.
Yes, he
Yes,
does.
he does.
Das, ¿verdad? He does.
yes, he does.
He
And
does.
what about the negative answer?
No, he
No, he
Yes,
He
doesn't.
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 He doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
Ah,
No, he
okay.
doesn't. Exactly. No, he doesn't. So when you answer, pay attention to the subject, ¿ok? Porque tenemos que seguir hablando de la misma persona. Si yo hablo de Roberto, no voy a cambiar que yo me levanto temprano, right? Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. We will not talk about food anymore. No food. Okay. Great. So now, just to practice, this is the last activity that we are going to do before the role plays, because you owe me a presentation, okay? Me deben ese role play todavía. So we will do it after this activity. So let's see, Sonia, what are we going to do in this short activity, Sonia?
What?
Can you read the instructions?
Okay. Create yes or no question using the words in a parenthesis. Write the answers.
Write the answers. So number one, we need to create the question. In this part, you are going to create the question with these words, right? And here you are going to write the answer. Okay, so once again, number one, create the question, create the answer. Is it clear about what we need to do?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. So you do have the book. This is on page number 24. Okay, so let me grab a screenshot. Remember, page 24 if you have the book, and if not, well, you should have it. But I'm going to send you the screenshot. I'm going to give you a couple of minutes for you to work on this. Okay, so please accept the invite. There you go.
Yo creo que este sí se podría dejar sin un artículo.
Ajá, sin ponerle D o A.
Solamente
Ajá,
con signo interrogativo.
ajá.
Está bien así.
Podría ser.
Solo sería en el otro.
It would be
Yeah.
do we listen to
We-
customers?
Ah,
Do we
do you
listen
listen?
to? Do we
Do
listen?
you listen? Ah, okay.
Mm.
Thank you, teacher.
You're
Do
welcome.
they listen?
Yes, okay.
Thank you.
Do they
Yeah,
listen?
we do.
¿Entendí? Do they listen? O solo tu customer.
Yeah, do we
Yeah,
listen to customer? Yeah, in the answer, yes, we do. No, that's it.
Yes, we do.
okay.
Voy next.
¿Quién va con la cuarta?
Mm, Do I buy new matter? Do I buy the new material?
Así quedaría. Do I buy the new material?
Do I buy the new material?
Material.
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 No, you.
Así sería, ¿verdad? No, I don't.
No, I don't.
Okay. La quinta.
Pero no
They.
respondería you don't. Yo, o le pregunto a otra persona. Yo compro el nuevo material y la otra persona respondería tú. No, you do. No, you don't. Estoy en la 4.
But in number 4, you are asking yourself, do I buy the new material? You are asking yourself.
No, you don't.
The no, I don't, it's okay. Because you are asking yourself, se está preguntando a él mismo, do I buy the new material?
Okay.
No, I don't.
Pero no le puedo preguntar a una tercera persona. La respuesta es de uno mismo.
Yeah, in this case, just use it
Uno mismo
for
haciendo
yourself.
la
Yeah,
pregunta.
you are asking yourself.
Santi. Okay, thank you.
La 5. Alguien de los que no ha participado.
They.
Carlos.
Do they check the products? No, they don't.
Ahora yo. Do we listen customers? Yes, we do. Ronaldo.
Do I book new material?
Bye.
Bye.
Do I buy new material?
New material.
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 Do I buy new material?
Material. Do I buy new material?
Do I buy new material?
Do I buy material? No, I don't.
Teacher, I have a question. En ese caso, me pregunto y me contesto yo misma.
Exactly, yeah. Do I buy the new material? Yeah.
Ok. ¿Quién falta?
Eduardo. Perdón, Emerson.
Molina, ya
Do
le cambiaste el
Milena
nombre.
and Pablo design logo.
Sorry.
Well, okay. Do Milena and Pablo design logo? Yes, they do.
Creo que ahí está.
Okay, good job.
It's okay, coach.
Yes, it is. Just in the number 3 in the answer, you have added a comma, but it's not needed. It is just simply, yes, we do, without the comma, no comma.
Ah, ok.
Okay, cool then. Let me check the other groups and we go back in about a minute. Thank you, guys.
Okay, thanks.
Teacher,
Welcome back, everyone. Okay, let's see. We should have everyone back right now into the main session. So let's go ahead and check this part together, okay? So let's see if we have understood how to create and how to answer these questions. So we'll try to go one by one. I will assign one person to create the question and another person to give us the answer. Okay, let's see. Maybe we'll start with Elvin. So Elvin, what do you have in number one?
Sería, do you work in a company?
Do you work in a company? Okay, excellent. Let's see, Marlon, what about the answer? Thank you, Elvin. So what could be the possible answer?
Do they check production?
No, right now the answer.
Ah,
The answer,
perdón.
Marlon. Uh-huh.
Perdón.
No
Yes, I do.
worries. Yes, I do, right? Yes, I do. Okay, great. Thank you, Marlon. Let's see,
Great.
Sandra, what about number two? Can you create the question?
Do they check the product?
Okay, do they check the product like this already? Thank you, Sandra. And maybe Mauricio, what would be the possible answer, Mauricio?
No, they don't.
Okay, no, they don't, right?
No, they don't.
No, they don't, okay. Great,
Yeah.
let's see with the next one. Thank you. Let's see, Damaris, can you create the question?
Do we listen the customer?
Okay, so do we listen? I told you to add the preposition to, right? To
Customer.
customers, okay. Great,
Okay.
thank you, Damaris, good job. Let's see, Manuel, what could be the possible answer?
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. Already then, thank you. Let's see, next one, maybe Nereida. Can you create the question, Nereida?
4, ¿verdad?
Yeah, number 4.
I do buy new material.
I
No sé
do
cómo se...
buy new
Material.
material. Okay,
Material.
great. So is it like this, guys? I do buy new material.
No.
Oh,
No.
do I?
No.
Do I?
Do I, right? Remember that always when we are asking a question, Nereida, the
Era
auxiliary.
tú.
Okay.
Do.
Okay, so the do, this do, I mean,
Al
this
revés,
I,
Sí.
do I, right? Do I.
I.
Okay.
Bye. Okay.
Okay, let's see, Karen, and what is the possible answer? Do I buy new material?
No, I don't.
No, I don't, right? Simple. No, no, I don't. And the last one, let's see, I have Katia. Let's see, Katia, can you create the question for number 5?
Do Milen Pablo design? Yes.
Design?
Okay. The design. Yes, they do.
Do Milena and Pablo, do Milena and Pablo design a logo? Yeah, can say design a logo, right? Already then. The answer, don't worry, we will have somebody else. Let's see, maybe Luis can give us the answer.
Yes, they do.
They do.
Yes,
Yes,
they
I do.
do. Yes, I do.
No.
No.
They
Yes,
do, because we're
yes,
talking
they
about
do.
Milena and
Ellos.
Ellos.
Pablo,
Yes,
right? Okay, yeah. Do
Teacher,
Milena and Pablo design a logo? Yes, go ahead.
I have a question.
Yes, please.
¿Cuándo se usa tú o de? Porque, por ejemplo, nosotros en la 3, yo le agregué de, do we listen to the customers? Está de más ahí.
Not necessarily the they, you can omit it. You
Se
can omit it.
sobreentiende.
Yeah, exactly. If you say the customers or to customers, it's completely fine. Ese artículo de se puede omitir o se puede dejar. No problem at all.
No problem.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Excellent. And thank you for the questions. Good job, guys. It looks like we have understood
You're
how
welcome.
to create the questions. Thank you very much. Okay, now it is time for the role plays. Do you want to meet once again so you can prepare the role play? ¿Quieren reunirse otra vez con sus grupos?
Sí.
Yes.
Okay.
Good, teacher.
Okay.
Ah, bueno,
This
chao.
is,
Yes, yes.
Yes, I
this
do.
is, yes, I do.
La reunión en grupo que sea por lo menos de unos 30
Yes,
minutos.
teacher. Yes,
No,
teacher.
30 minutes. No, I'm going to give you maybe 5 minutes to get ready with the role play and then present it.
Teacher, pero nos ayuda porque nos
You
conocemos
can do
y
it,
así
teacher.
practicamos.
Okay, so remember that yesterday you created a role play, right? You have already created a role play. Ayer lo crearon. Ahorita solo medio lo van a ver and then you are ready, okay? So
Okay.
if you remember in the WhatsApp group, we sent
Yes,
in the group we sent the, oh my goodness, where did I leave it? In the WhatsApp group, I sent the groups, right? So I'm going to repeat them once again in case if you don't remember, because I'm going to give you the option to join the groups. Ahorita vamos a formar los grupos, pero ustedes van a escoger al grupo que van, ¿ok? Porque si lo hacemos manual nos vamos a tardar mucho. Okay, listen, in group 1, the people that I'm going to mention were in group number 1. Si no, vean la imagen del grupo de WhatsApp, right? In group 1, we had Christian, Elvin, Emerson, and Paola.
Stephanie. Okay.
So they were the ones in group 1. In group 2, we had Cesar, Irvin, Israel, Luis, Manuel, and Jancy. Ok, so cuando abra ahorita los grupos, ustedes tienen que escoger en el que estaban ayer, ok? Number
Bueno.
3,
Yo
yeah,
estaba en el
that's
3.
why. Number
Teacher.
3, yes.
Yo no me acuerdo qué grupo era yo.
Vean
Es que
su
está
imagen
en
de
el
WhatsApp.
You
Ahí
en el
can check the
está.
WhatsApp image.
Teacher, es que ayer me sacó del grupo y usted me metió de nuevo.
Do you remember in the group? Belki, we are going to add you in group 1. A ese se
Estaba
mete.
conmigo Belkin.
In which
Number
group?
4.
In
Number
group
4.
4? Okay,
Ajá.
so, yeah, but you were here.
El 4 estaba.
Okay, so
Sí.
Belki, you go in 4. So in group 3, Damaris, Karen, Sandra, Santos, and Victor. Group 4, Alma, Belki, Liliana, Marlon, Nereida, and Ronald. And number 5, we had Karina Canales, Karina Rivera, Katia, Sonia, and Jamilet. Okay, so once again, I'm even going to say it in Spanish. Go back to the group that you were in last night, porque ya solo nos ponemos de acuerdo y démosle, right?
Yes, teacher.
So remember that, okay, I'm going to recreate the groups, but voy a dejar que ustedes escojan el grupo. Tienen que escoger el mismo número en el que estaban ayer. ¿Ok?
Okay.
Once again, I
El
repeat
problema
it.
es que no me acuerdo en qué grupo estoy ayer.
En el 2, Mauricio.
But I
En el
just
dos,
mentioned
¿verdad?
Mauricio in group
Yeah,
2.
yeah, thank you, bro. Thank you.
There you go. Okay, now accept the group. Ustedes tienen que meterse al grupo. Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
And get everything ready. Preparen todo porque ya empezamos.
Ay, Dios mío.
Ay,
Oh my God.
Señor, ayúdame.
My goodness.
hoy sí me voy a perder totalmente.
No, you're
Tierra,
gonna be all right.
trágame.
Es que no sé por dónde iniciar. Dios mío. Ay.
Let's see, I still have many people that haven't joined the group.
Para
Acuérdense que
meterse a los grupos.
De verdad, ¿y cómo hacemos para entrar a los grupos, teacher?
it gives you the option to access to the groups. You choose. Okay, let me see. In group 1, Christian, Elvin, Emerson, and
Ya
Paola.
vi, en la parte superior de abajito de teacher está, ya vi. Sí, el cuadrito que aparece, 4 cuadritos. Ajá.
Okay,
Ahí.
thank you.
¿Cómo así?
You have an option to choose the groups.
entendí. No, teacher.
Let's see, Sonia, in what group were you in? ¿En qué grupo
Number
estabas?
5.
5? Sonia, 5,
Yamilet.
okay.
Ajá.
Yamilet 2 in group 5.
Okay. Ajá.
Okay,
Yes.
Alma, do you remember your group, Alma? Let's see, Alma, you were in group 4, Alma. Let's see, Carlos.
Yesterday I don't connect because my internet is
Don't worry, Carlos. I'm going to add you to group 3, okay? And Sarai, what was your group, Sarai? Group 4.
Group 4, yes.
Okay, there you go. Please accept it, Sarai.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
Sí,
teacher.
por
Okay.
eso te tenés que decir.
Hello.
Hi, teacher.
I guess that you have your role play ready, right?
Ya lo hallaba con la mano en la masa.
Yes, teacher. Yeah.
Teacher,
Okay.
el diálogo que hemos hecho cree que está.
Está bien.
Ajá. No sé si
I
le aparece la imagen. Ahí.
okay.
No, pero
O muy
ya,
corto.
ya se lo
No sé.
envió. Sí. Ahí está, ya, yo lo envié. I sent.
Let me see. I have a question. What do you do on weekdays? I do quality control. What about your partner? We, Paola, and he's Christian. Well, I do work environment interviews. And Christian, what do you do? I do office equipment repairs. And Emerson, what type of thing do you do, Emerson? Do you prepare merchandise? Is that what you want to say?
Yeah, prepare merchant.
Yeah, I prepare
merchandise.
merchandise. Yes,
I prepare.
the dialogue, it's okay. If you want to add maybe one more activity that you do, for example, Emerson, you can say, I prepare merchandise and I have meeting with clients, for example. So we can add at least 2 activities for each. The order, it's okay. Just maybe you can add one more activity.
O tal vez podría explicar un poco más de qué es lo que hago.
Exactly, yeah.
Como
But
decir
the
que
order,
es,
it's okay.
como decir que es similar a ir de compras o no sé.
Yeah, you can do that.
I'm a prepared merchandise is how same go to the shopping.
Yes.
It's correct.
Yeah, similar to when you go shopping, right? Yeah.
Okay.
So just the order, it's completely fine. Maybe you can just add one more activity for each of you and we are good, okay?
Okay.
Great. Let me check the other groups to see what they are doing and then I'll let you know. Thank you. Hey guys.
Teacher.
Teacher.
I saw you were asking for help.
Estábamos necesitando su ayuda.
Okay, let's see.
Vaya, ¿quién le pregunta?
Bueno, pregunten.
No, usted pregunte.
Teacher,
No,
una
teacher.
pregunta. Yo eso fue como voy, incorporando a la clase, pero lo que he entendido es que vamos a hacer como la conversación que estábamos practicando ayer, pero también agregando el presente, lo que estaban viendo ahora.
Not necessarily, no. You just need to talk about your activities, Ronald. Do you remember that I told you that maybe to talk about 2 or 3 of your activities at work? For example, the conversation here, hey, hello, how are you? Hello, I'm Ronald. I have a question. What do you do? And then Alma says, I work in an office. On Mondays, I send emails. And on Tuesday, I have a meeting. And what about Belki? On Mondays, or my activities at work are activity 1, 2, and 3. And then the next person, and so on. That's what you need to do. Okay.
Okay. Podemos agarrar el ejemplo de ayer, de la conversación de ayer.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
That's completely fine.
Okay. Thank you, teacher.
Okay.
Thank you, teacher.
Welcome. Anytime. Let me check the other groups. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bueno.
semana.
Sí.
Ah, okay. I clean my area and they prepare the product for the store. That is my daily routine into Saturday. Sunday, apply soccer.
Oh, what does your boss do?
No, ahí yo creo que yo te preguntaba. They are in the... No. No. Espérate. Me
No,
confundí.
yo le pregunté, ajá, y usted me respondía.
Ujú.
Solo
Karina
soy
Rivera. Ajá, por eso dice ella, yo hago lo que ella, las actividades de ella.
En el caso de
Ah,
ustedes, cuando les toca contestar a ustedes, iban a decir
las actividades de nosotros.
Ajá.
Ah, ok.
Así es.
Ok, entonces voy con Karina y Katia.
Así
Ujú.
es.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, I am Katia.
Karina.
Cari.
I am Karina.
I have a question. What do you do on the weekdays?
And I clean and I tag the products.
I take the products and help the customer.
I go negotiate price. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you.
Ok. Entonces ahora nos intercambiamos para que yo les conteste a ustedes. No sé quién empieza.
Ah, sí, porque ella pregunta ahora, ¿quién va a ser la A?
Yo.
Bye.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, I am Karina.
I have a question. What do you do on weekdays?
I go and negotiate prices. And you?
I read the specification, see garment appearance, measure first production piece. No sé cómo se pronuncia, teacher, pieza.
But what do you mean with pieza? What type of pieza?
Yes.
Of production.
Es
Yeah,
Primera
que
pieza de la
es como
producción.
que medimos la primera pieza de producción. ¿Cómo sería?
pero el que es la pieza es de ropa, es de...
Garment.
Es
Ajá,
garment.
ropa, sí.
Ah, yeah, the pieces or the... But what do you mean? Miden las piezas
Es para validar la producción, la primera producción. Cuando
Ah,
empiezan a
okay,
confeccionar.
so
Ajá.
you can say that you measure
First production.
measure the production clothing.
Ah, clothing.
You measure, do you know the meaning of measure?
Ajá.
You measure the production clothing.
Clothing.
Clothing. Okay.
Okay. ¿Quién iba? Cari.
Okay, nice to meet you. Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Así era.
Nice to meet you too.
Ok.
Okay.
¿Será que está bueno?
Remember that you need to say at least 2 activities that you do at work. If you do say 2 activities, then you are good, okay?
Okay.
Great. Let me check the other groups and then we go back. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Sure, you're welcome.
De las actividades de tu trabajo, ¿ya se fijaron?
Sí, correcto.
Dice
Teacher,
activity at
welcome.
work. Ajá. Also, don't forget to mention the activities you do. O sea, de las actividades que se realizan.
Exactly, the activities you do.
Teacher, pero nos
Ajá.
estamos dando duro porque
Por
era
la
según la
conversation.
conversación, ¿verdad?
Yeah,
Y la
exactly.
conversación dice en el literal A, luego de lo que escribe, que hay que usar el we, el she y el he. Y ahí poner nosotros qué hacemos diariamente.
Yeah,
Así.
exactly. Yeah,
Okay.
instead of use the we or she, you can simply say, hi, my name's Karen and I work here and these are my activities. And what about you, Sandra? Sandra, I do this, and this. And Damaris, what about you? This, and this. Kimberly and Carlos. And that's it, right? So
Lo
that
hace
you,
fácil,
so
teacher.
that you all know what you do. Just simply the things that you do at work, activities.
Excelente. Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome.
Bueno, entonces voy a hacer otra.
We
Usted
have
es lo que...
10 minutes.
I'm going to let everyone know that we have 3 minutes.
Yes.
I,
Teacher.
I always get surprised when I bring you back to the main session. My goodness. Okay, let's see. By this time, we should all be ready for the role play. Remember that you are supposed to mention 2 or 3 things you do at work, your activities, right? Any type of activities you do. Those are the ones that you're supposed to mention. So we will try to go in order. We will go from 1 to 6 and so on, right? So we can have everyone participate. Let me see. We will start with the group number 1. Okay, we had Christian, Elvin, Emerson, and Paola.
Okay, teacher.
You were the
Okay.
lucky ones to be number 1. So let's see.
El mejor. The best.
The best.
Alrighty then.
Number one.
I like the attitude. Go ahead.
Estamos listos para el perreo, dale.
Okay. Hello, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine.
I have a question. What do you do on weekdays?
I am quality control every day. What about you and your partner?
We, Paola, and he's Christian. Well, I work environment interviews. I make reports and attend to labor cases. And Christian, what do you do?
I do repair office equipment, PC, printer, and I do help customer with technical problems. And Emerson, what do you do on week?
I'm a prepare merchandise. It's the same as shopping.
Alrighty then.
Yes,
Thank
finish,
you, guys.
finish.
Thank
Okay.
you. Just a feedback in the word equipment, the correct pronunciation, equipment. When you said I prepare office or I repair office equipment, right? Equipment. Okay, great guys, good job. So Pao, you work in labor relations then?
Ah, okay.
No, but I mean, I'm asking you a question. You work with labor relations. Okay, cool. Great, thank you guys. Now right now, this was just the first role play, right? But in the role plays that we do later, we are going to add more information about your schedule, about your days off, and so on, okay? Group 2, let's see, Ronaldo, Irvin, Mauricio, Luis, Manuel, and Jancy. You were the largest group. So let's see, guys.
Hi, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine.
I have a question. What do you do on weekdays?
On Monday, I send report of sale. And Tuesday, I organize merchandise. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I attending customer all day. Saturday, clean my department. And Sunday, I have my day off. What about you and your partner?
I clean my area and they prepare the product for the stores. That is my daily routine until Saturday. Sunday, I play soccer.